Hey, you amazing people, welcome to the Wealth of Health. And before we get into the topic of today, I want to just say thank you for stopping what you're doing out of your busy day just to watch me. I truly appreciate you guys, and I think you're going to really love the subject of today. So let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about self-love. Self-love is the best love, okay? Once I learned self-love, I just never felt so good in my life. Like, I've always loved myself, but to truly be 100% in love with myself is a blessing. And I want to tell you guys some tips that help me learn how to love myself. So I've broken down self-love into about 3 steps. One is knowing your worth as a person and knowing who you truly are. 2, again, learning how to take care of the mind, body, and soul. And then 3, stop letting go of judgments and being jealous of other people. So those are the 3 steps. Let's go back to 1, knowing your self-worth. So I found out my self-worth when I realized that I am created from God. I am a form of God's love. God is love. And I'm a reflection of His light and His love. So I'm like, how can I not love something that God has created? And He has created all of you amazing people. And it's like, once you realize you are a creation from the Creator, it's like, wow. I remember one day I was sitting in my room and I looked in the mirror, but it was a different glow that I had. It was after I just started changing my life, being more of a positive person. And I remember looking in the mirror and I saw God in me. Like, I said, wow, like I felt God's presence inside of me. And I'm like, after that day, my life has changed. Like, I've seen myself as, an image of God. Like, I'm a goddess, And so knowing your worth, you're not going to take no mess from anybody. You're not going to treat yourself bad. You're not going to be mean to others. You're not going to hurt other people, because you know that that's a reflection, a form of God's love. So I don't treat nobody bad, because we are all God's love. And we all have God in us. And it's like, once you know that, it's like, how could you not want to take care of your mind, body, and soul? It's like you are a masterpiece. And so when I also found out my self-worth and love, I knew that I didn't need no one else to make me happy. Everyone else who makes me happy is truly a blessing. I love them dearly to my heart, but I know that I love myself. I don't need people's validations to let me know my self-worth, Like, I know who I am without somebody telling me who I am. And so then, number 2, just taking care of your mind, body, and soul. That's a form of self-love. When I take care of my mind by not letting any toxic things around me, that keeps me feeling good and feeling happy. When I'm meditating and doing yoga, that keeps my mind strong. When I'm exercising, that keeps my mind strong. And then for my body, doing yoga and working out and walking and eating right, that keeps myself strong and makes like I said, a form of self-love. Every time I'm working out, I feel good. I'm like, this is a form of me loving myself and loving my body and loving my mind, because I love my peace of mind. And we all have a peace of mind if you just get rid of all the clutter, the toxic, the junk, and the negativity. That's how you get to your higher self. We all have a higher and lower self. Our higher self is positive, loving, happy, kind, strong. Our lower self is weak, negative, mean, judgmental. So you have to learn how to get rid of all that in order to have complete self-love. Number 3, very important, stop comparing yourself to other people. That is not going to get you nowhere. Like I said, in the power of positivity, you're not going to flourish if you're out here wishing bad on people, being negative, judging them, talking stuff behind their back, or whatever negative feelings. You're not going to get nowhere. You're really just putting negative energy to yourself and wondering why you're still stuck and other people are flourishing, because you're over here being a negative force. If you're a positive force, you are getting further. You're bringing more positive, good things and events to happen to you. When I changed my lifestyle to be positive and be loving and kind and just spread positive energy and love to people, God has been opening doors for me, guys. Like, I'm so humbled. Like, I live for God. I love God so much, or the creator, the higher power, the universe, whatever you call God. I love him so much, and he's gotten me so far just by being a good person and following my purpose and taking care of my mind, body, and soul. I know sometimes it's hard. You get caught up in the social media, or you see other people doing all these great things, like people who have, started families, starting their career, being married and having kids. Like I said, that's a part of starting family. I'm sorry, but you see people doing these things, you're like, hey, I want to do it too. But it's like, you have your time. God has a purpose and time for your life. There is only one you, and God has a purpose for your life. You eventually get everything you want if you stay on that path, and if God allows you to. But you can't compare yourself. You're not going to be like that other person. You're not going to have the same thing as that person, because God didn't make you that person. God made you yourself. So you got to love yourself and work on building yourself, and eventually you'll get everything you want by being a good person and working hard. I love that song by J. Cole. It's called Love Yours. I'm not getting paid or sponsored for this, but I love that song because in the song he says, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. And I said, yes, that is so true, because these people might have the glitz and glam or things that you want on the outside, but you don't know what's going on in their household. You don't know what the struggles they had to go through to get to where they getting. Like, you don't know. We all have obstacles we face, but it's like you can't see only the good and not remember that other people go through things just like you do. So just focus on not comparing yourself, because you are amazing. God is in you. Like, you are a product of God's love. God is, like I said, all inside of you. So work on taking care of your mind, body, and soul, and knowing your worth, not letting people mistreat you, and putting yourself first. It's amazing, and it's a good thing to put yourself first. Like I said, I'm a selfless person. I love people, but I know if I don't take care of me, then I can't take care of other people or help other people. So like I said, the 3 steps is knowing your worth, taking care of your mind, body, and soul, and number 3, stop being jealous, envious of anybody else, because there is only one you, and you are amazing. You are a product of God. You are God's love. You are God's light. So I hope these tips have helped you guys. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video. You are amazing. I wish only peace and blessings over you guys. And so if you can do me a favor, just like my video, share, spread to all the people you know. I love the support, and you guys mean so much to me. And have an amazing week, guys, filled with positivity and blessings. Thank you.